Hey guys, it's Nate, aka TheFutAccountant. Welcome back to the channel. Merry Christmas. For all of you who are celebrating, I hope you have an absolutely lovely day. And for all of us on this game, I hope EA feel the festive spirit today as well. History is on our side when it comes to that because we have had something resembling a gift or a present from EA each Christmas day in the last number of years. So we look forward to that today. But of course, we're looking forward to more cards being released in packs today. Winter Wildcards 2 is coming into packs, and potentially the biggest piece of content, our best Winter Wildcards player SBC yet. We're going to look forward to that today, plus talk about other big leagues. It seems like the next half of Winter Wildcards is going to bring us the bigger player SBCs with some of the leaks that we have. We got to talk about Evos as well, and the market. My coins are sitting pretty liquid. I'm not invested too much right now. I want to see what shakes up today and goes down in the market, and we'll see where we can invest maybe tomorrow with the new season and Rivals rewards. We'll speak on that in this video as well, but if you're excited for it, guys, drop a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Let's cover yesterday's content on Christmas Eve day before Christmas, with the objective talk here really quick. Just the rush points, refreshing here. If you play rush, get a couple extra packs. There's packs everywhere right now in this game. There's no double rush point rush mode out right now, so it takes a bit of a grind to get those done, but rush still is fun from time to time. Now, here's a daily reminder as well. The Winter Wildcard Cup is out, the daily play games, right? The daily login and all that good stuff. Make sure you're caught up on those. I'm not even opening these packs right now, guys. As we'll talk about, I'm saving everything from today onwards to open after today because of what is coming into packs. But I wanted to mention this here because, of course, the daily grind is absolutely cooking on this game at the moment. We did not have an Evo yesterday. Fingers crossed, though, that changes, and we have an Evo coming today. Let's go to SBCs, though, where we did have some more content yesterday on Tuesday. This is where the main portion of our content was. Not that it was crazy. It was just we had the quantity here. Firstly, we had our player SBC of the day. End of an era, Jesus Navas, 4-star, 4-star, Rapid Plus, which maybe isn't my first choice for a playstyle plus on a right back, but the 92 pace and the passing and dribbling, that's really good passing and dribbling on a right back for sure. Combined with the playstyles that he has, pinged, long ball, whipped pass, he's got jockey, of course the Rapid Plus, and he has relentless. It is not a bad card. I don't think it's an amazing card, though. He's a couple playstyles away from being really amazing. When you look at his stats, the dribbling, again, the passing look insane. Defending is serviceable. Physical, he's always low on strength. But this is one of those guys that always plays well in game. If you take a look at the most used right backs in this game on a lower budget, in the La Liga for sure, he's always one of those guys. Like this Centurions version is used a lot. You'd be surprised if you go look at the games played on Futbin. He's used a lot. I think this card for 80,000 coins, if you're looking for a La Liga right back, he's one to put in the club. Again, with all the fodder that we have right now, it's pretty easy to craft. I really have no issues with this. Jesus Navas, not a bad card. Not an amazing card for a lot of us. I got Sasha Bowie cooking as my right back. I think he's better than this one. I'm fine with it. I'll maybe get this done in the next 30 days. EA have kind of set us up, though, with a cheap left back in Nuno Mendes, who's usable, and a cheap right back in Jesus Navas that are decent SBCs if you're like starting brand new from the ground, just got the game. Those are decent SBCs to be building up and off of right now. Now let's talk about the upgrade packs where there was more action yesterday. Finally, guys, we had a couple of upgrade packs with places to put those annoying, honestly, 82 and 83 rateds that we're all getting right now from all the packs and objectives. The 82 times 14s every single day that's just giving us fodder and no winter wildcards, at least for the most of us. The 80 plus 3 of 10 player picks. I always have tried these in the past couple times they've been released, and I end up saying they're not worth it. I even vowed last time that one of these came out, I was like, nah, I'm not doing it this time. Well, I have so much fodder now, I still might do it, but these are notoriously terrible, guys. Like, you would think, ooh, 80 plus, I get 10 options and take home 3? That could be fun. Yeah, it's fun until you see 9 80s and 181 pop up. So, personally, I don't think this is good value. If you're looking to put your fodder elsewhere, do it. But it is there, and it is interesting. The other upgrade pack that we had, which is better in my opinion, still not great, but it's better, is the 85 combo upgrade, which gives you 185 player. It's kind of a misleading title. It's an 85 combo upgrade, which would make you think, oh, there's more than 185. Well, no. There's 185 guaranteed player, and then 4 other golds rated 80 or above. Same pack we had during Thunderstruck. I believe it's an 83 or an 84 rated squad. Let me double check here. I've already completed it, so I can't see. It's an 84 rated squad with 185. So you're turning in 185 to get 185 back. it's a bit of a gamble for sure. I wouldn't say that it's great value, but again, I did all of them. I'm saving them because of the what if. Oh, it only takes one. The same thing we said during Thunderstruck. It only takes one of these packs to get super lucky and you pack something crazy. So I'm going to do every single one of them, of course, with the coins we got, the fodder that you can get right now. It is absolutely craftable. So that was our content yesterday via SBCs. Speaking of SBCs, we usually kind of rope in the conversation of fodder with this, right? Fodder is down. A little surprising to me that fodder dropped off so much yesterday. I guess if you think about it just in terms of supply and demand, what was dropped yesterday that gave us any demand for fodder? Really nothing, right? The player SBC was really cheap. 87s like Karchawi went from 8.5K. She is now 7.4K. And all 87s dropped down over 1,000 coins. 88s were 11K. They're now under 10,000 coins again. I think really what you're going to have to wait to see for fodder to go up again is a really good player SBC. Maybe today's card moves it a little bit. But really it would be Thursday, tomorrow, with Rivals rewards being paid out. And at content time, you would have the icon pack refreshing, right? That's the SBC that made any of this fodder move in the first place, the 86s, 7s, and 8s. That might be the next SBC coming out, or refreshing rather, to make that fodder move. So fodder right now is still just in the absolute mud. It is crazy. Something big is going to have to change. Even with the leaked SBCs that we have that we're going to talk about, I don't know if that's going to make fodder move unless some of them look crazy, guys. We need another, like during Black Friday, we keep making this comparison. We had the Cruyff SBC, which was expensive, and we had the Vinny. We need another SBC of that 1 million coin stature or above to make any of this fodder really move, in my opinion. So we're waiting on something like that to invest in fodder, but let's just get straight into the news today, guys. What is coming today on Christmas Day? Firstly, the loading screen confirms our theories from yesterday. We kind of expected it, right? But Team 2 of Winter Wildcards, including that center mid Buffon. Yes, center mid Buffon is coming today. Again, EA, when they released the loading screen yesterday, had the wrong date on it. It said available in 365 days. As you saw in the intro of the video, it is corrected now. These cards are dropping today on this game. This is once again the full team with official stats. One thing we do know from the loading screen is that Florian Wirtz, this version that's a cam, is going to have 5-star skills. So maybe the center mid Florian Wirtz with the more defensive playstyles would be 5-star weak foot. We'll have to see. But Neymar, of course, he's going to have the striker version, the cam version, the center mid Buffon. Rivaldo, who I did not notice yesterday, he has 99 physical. That's interesting. Mia Hamm has got the big sis, the Lil Sis version. You got Tevez, Company, Bernardo Silva, Beth Mead, and then a lot of cards that look like they're going to be pretty cheap, but also might be pretty good. Like that Abdul Hamid card, Serie A right back with quick step. Not bad. I'm really worried about this McManaman, guys. I think this McManaman could cook. Colby Mainu is going to be a very hype card. Be careful with some other mid-tier Prem CDMs. He could drop because of that. And then even like Sule, Rafa, Hudson-Odoi with the finesse, he might be halfway decent. And then the right mid McManaman with 99 pace, right? You've got an Aldo Wayron who's hyped because he's got 99 pace. Another 99 pace card is coming to join him today. So that's the big thing of why I'm saving all of my packs right now, is because why open when there's one Winter Wildcards team in packs and the best of re-release, when if you wait 24 hours, you can get 2 Winter Wildcards teams in packs and still have the mini release, or sorry, the best of release that is in, and a new team of the week today that is featuring Mbappe, I'm hearing. So we're going to have an Mbappe that's re-releases the Total Rush, and we're going to have another Mbappe that's going to be in packs today with the team of the week as well. So that's pretty crazy. That's why I'm saving my packs at the moment. That could impact the market a little bit today too. So I'm guessing a lot of you guys save packs too, or you're just opening because there's a lot in packs. You might as well just keep opening because you're getting more packs every day. I completely understand how you might be going about that. But let's talk about the SBC that maybe some of our hard-earned fodder, or excess fodder, I should say, all the fodder that we've been accumulating because so many of the SBCs haven't really been worth it. Maybe this one will be, guys. Zé Roberto, that's the leak. We know his stats officially, and I'm pretty sure the SBCs that have dropped on Christmas days in the past couple of years have featured a Santa hat. And this is an actual Getty Images version that we found on the internet. Somebody in the stream found it earlier this week, and then Foot Sheriff ended up finding it too and tweeting it with this dynamic. This could be our Santa hat dynamic card, Zé Roberto, today. This is his official stats once again. Only one playstyle plus. But this card, once again, we have a lot of hype for because he could be cracked. Again, he plays left mid, center mid, left wing, and left back. With those kind of stats, he could literally play anywhere. His in-game card is so good. I personally have not used him this year, but I've come up against him a whole lot. And his card, not just this prime version that's only been out for a little while, but the base hero version of Zé Roberto was 600,000, 700,000 coins, I think, for a good chunk of the early game of this year. He was super duper duper cracked in game. He's got technical plus, which is very good as well. And again, he's just 5-star skills, right? He's very versatile. That's the word that you would use to describe him. He's got very good play styles. If they added a couple, maybe changed a few around, if they gave him like maybe a defending one, if you're going to use him as a left back, like give him intercept, maybe give him incisive or something like that too, and Trivell, you know, if they give him or change up the play styles a little bit, and if this SBC is decent value, this could be really good. I honestly think this is the most hoped for SBC that we've had so far of the leaks for winter wildcards, and he is expected to drop today. He is expected to drop today. That was a leak that came out earlier this week, so that's what we're looking for. That could hurt the market maybe in some center midfielder positions, because if people see that Zé Roberto, I mean, they could play him in any number of areas. So this could be a really interesting SBC if he's really good. It might hurt center mids. It might also hurt left mids and left wings. It also might hurt left backs because he can play all those different positions. I'm really intrigued to see how that SBC moves the market today. Again, I'm pretty much liquid. I'm not really risking it or anything because today is kind of a weird one and there's going to be so much going on. We'll talk about some trading opportunities a little bit later, maybe with the team 2 that is coming out in packs. But what other content could EA release today? Well, like we said in the intro, EA usually give us some sort of present, whether it's like a free pack or a free something or other, or a virtually free pack. Last year, they gave us an SBC called Christmas Cheers, which was a tradable 50K pack, and it was only 3,000 coins to complete. Think about that on this game right now. A tradable 50K pack, that would make the winter wildcards that are in packs definitely drop in price. That would make Fodder drop in price. That'd make anything that is in packs right now take a bit of a dive in price, and would probably supply those new winter wildcards at least a little bit more than otherwise. So that's the sort of SBC we'll be watching out for today as sort of like a Christmas gift from EA. And then still, you think about an evolution as well. I believe last year on Christmas, we had a pretty good Evo that made some prices crash on the market. There could absolutely be another evolution that is dropped today. I think, yeah, fullback glow up is expiring. So there's like 100% chance. Okay, I can't say 100 because you never know, but let's say a 90% chance. We haven't had an Evo in the past couple days. A really good chance of an Evo dropping today. If we look at the leaks for Evos, again, leaks for Evos are kind of up in the air still. There's a few things talking about a 4-star weak foot boost. And then like this foot agent guy who's been correct on the Evos recently is saying that Musa Sissoko can fit it, this version of Sissoko. And then this McTominay, who's 86, can fit it as well. So something around a max 86 evolution, maybe for center midfielders. That could be really interesting. That's kind of just what I'm putting 2 and 2 together with between those two cards there. But then again, he also said there's a 4-star weak foot Evo that seems more of like a cosmetic one, kind of like how we had the one right now in objectives where you can add roll pluses, roll plus pluses, or a play style, tiki-taka, and rapid to a player. That's kind of what that sounds like. So I think there's a really good chance that we get an evolution today. We'll just have to watch out and see which one that is. You know what? One of the things you can do to see if we're getting an evolution is take a look at who's on the popular page on the market and see whose prices are going up. Like, you know, definitely watch midfielders today that are like 86 rated. If that Evo is actually going to be coming, people get the leaks. They go and invest in this stuff. You'll see random cards be spiking on Footbin for some reason. I'll be like, oh, there must be an Evo coming, or there's at least investments on the hype of a potential Evo coming too. I don't like to trade with a whole lot of that personally, but you see that movement on the market a lot. Now, let's talk about the market a little bit, because as I'm looking at a few of these winter wildcards and some of these player prices, they are down. Like I'm looking at Dina Talley winter wildcards here right now. This is a card that I was looking at on Sunday night, early Monday, at like 540,000 coins, and right now Footbin has him at under 500,000 coins, 498. It just looks like a lot of these cards, not all of them, but a lot of them have just kind of dipped a little. Like Carlos Alberto 1.2 flat. Even some of your cheaper ones have gone down. Like Haji's down, he was like 58k. Scholes is under 100,000 coins now. Some of those budget like cheap cards that people were using in the new cup mode, I think have dropped back down too. Like Undav was 19k. Icardi was 15. He's now 12,000 coins. You know, Lacazette is somebody who I invested in. I was able to sell all of my Lacazettes for like 44,000 and above. He's now at almost as cheap as priced. I wouldn't be surprised if I had Lacazette. I would try to sell him. I would not be surprised if he ends up being minimum, especially tomorrow with rewards, because his minimum price range is 30K. That's just one little kind of observation I would say there is be very, very careful with him. Declan Rice is 360K. He is dropping in value right now. I don't think it looks good, honestly, for a lot of these cards with a lot of packs going to be open today. For sure, with EA adding a new set of players and packs, they're going to be dropping lightning rounds. There's going to be supply on the market today from people that are saving up a few packs. And then, of course, the big supply on the market is going to be tomorrow with Rivals. I think tomorrow with Rivals brings us a really interesting investing opportunity on some cards on the market that are in packs, maybe some of the re-releases for like a short-term rise, and then also some of the winter wild cards from Team 1. I think that's when we'll be looking to maybe buy a couple of these, but we're going to have to pick our buys carefully, and these cards may not even rise up as they go out of packs because we have another team of winter wild cards incoming, and by the leaks of the SBCs, they might even be better. But I do want to say, with what's going down today on this game, I think that Team 2 of Winter Wildcards could be insane to trade with because it's a Wednesday promo drop. The game's going to be kind of a crazy place because it's a holiday, so some people will be on, some people won't. There's not a ton of tradable packs. I can't imagine that people are just going to load up a bunch of points today. I know that it's a holiday. There may be more people on the game because of that, and EA is definitely going to run lightning rounds, but I just have a feeling that the Winter Wildcards Team 2 today is going to be less supplied. There's not as many saved up packs. Like, think about it. On Friday for Winter Wildcards Team 1, you had, remember all the crazy supply we had on some of these players straight off the bat, where, like, you know, Winter Wildcards icon Javi was 220,000 coins. And then he went up to 400K as people opened their packs, got coins, and went and bought these cards. Like, I really do believe that there's going to be less supply today on all of these cards. So, you know, they could be really, really good to trade with. Anytime cards are really rare, especially if they're really hyped, like the Neymar, the Bernardo Silva. You know, just keep an eye on these today. If you're going to be on the market, I probably won't be too much personally, like just for quick flip trades, but definitely watch these cards because they'll be rare and they will be incredible to be flipped. But personally, I'm going to stay liquid today. If you're going to try to make some investments, what I would tell you to do is, again, remember that there are a lot of people getting this game for the first time, and that means low budget RTG, any like players just starting accounts. The number of players playing the game right now in that state is going to be increased. I think that means there's a really good opportunity on the lower budget of this game, the lower tier of this game, especially there's a less amount of risk with out-of-pack specials. I use Ferland Mendy as an example right there, but maybe somebody from Globetrotters who you look at as a lower tier, cheaper investment is some of these like discard players from this team. You know, Chucky Lozano, he's up, right? He's rising 23,000 coins. He was 17K on Friday. That's a cheap super sub that a lot of people might want to use. Same thing with Savinho. Same thing with Douglas Luiz and Joelinton. These are some of the most popular cards. Again, though, I'd be careful investing in these because we still have a new promo team coming today and an Evo. I mean, if an Evo is boosting center mids today and this Joelinton doesn't fit it, but other insane midfielders from the Prem do, then this card may have a little bit of a loss of hype. Savinho, we got to be careful with the Sancho that's coming with the season pass. And again, the leaks that we're going to look at here in a second. So I wouldn't say the market's safe for investing, but the low budget out of packs specific stuff, I think has at least a chance at rising up in the next couple of days. So do a little bit of research there if you want to make an investment. And really, the safest thing to do, I think, is going to be staying liquid for right now. But let's talk about these leaks. I've kind of mentioned them a couple times. It's worth mentioning a couple times because we have some big names. This whole promo, right? EA's even referred to it as the coldest promo of FC25 in that little promo video that they did. And you hear the word cold, you think of the sport of football, you think of this game, you think of Cole Palmer. They got the celebration in for him. It's wintertime. It's perfect for him to have an SBC. He is coming as an SBC during Winter Wildcards. Perfect from EA here. Now, give this man 2 playstyle pluses. Make him expensive, that a card that we would want to grind for, and we will be there. EA, make this SBC the biggest SBC of Winter Wildcards, okay? Just do it. Make it a banger. Sure, Cole Palmer is going to get more special cards throughout the year. Just make it a banger, okay? We would be here for it. This is the SBC that just fits this promo, and let's hope when we see these leaked official stats, whenever it is, that they're really good stats. My thought is, this would be our SBC on Friday for Winter Wildcards team number 3. We do not have official stats leaked for him yet, so we do not know. Of course, as you would expect, Cole Palmer's versions on the market, like his Trailblazers, have dropped off a lot. That's not Cole Palmer, that's Joe Cole. Cole Palmer, Trailblazers 88, 149,000 coins. This card yesterday was 230K, but between 180, that was a spike. He was between like 190 and 200,000 coins. He's now down 50,000 coins. Makes sense with this card coming out. A lot of other English cards coming out too. Those are definitely some cards to keep an eye on in terms of the market. More leaks though. Gavi. This is an official stat leaked card here. They're giving us a Gavi SBC with 99 dribbling, anticipate plus, and 88 passing. This one with the 99 dribbling is probably going to be overpriced because EA know what they're doing. They're giving out a 99 dribble player. They're not going to make it cheap. Personally, I hope it's cheaper. I don't think it's going to be though, but that's a bigger name player, right? You think Cole Palmer, Gavi, the other player name we have right now, those are all bigger players for the most part than what we've had released so far. Leroy Sané was good for sure, not discrediting that one, but that's a pretty big SBC there. Watch your Barca links for this one too. Some of your out-of-pack specials from the men's and women's side of the Barcelona links could be moving whenever this comes out. Since we have official stats for him, maybe he's on Thursday. We don't really know. Maybe he's sometime during the weekend. We'll have to see. Here is another big name, Gakpo. Gakpo's arriving via SBC as well. These are not official stats. These are predicted stats for him. So currently, the way the leaks stand, we have official stats for Roberto, Shevchenko, and Gavi. I mean, Shevchenko might be tomorrow on Thursday, since Thursdays are usually a bit more mid. And then Cole Palmer, Gavi, and Gakpo would be this coming weekend. Those are big SBCs, honestly. Those, again, might be the three biggest SBCs so far. We've got a Frank Lampard, and we've got a Perez Winter Wildcards that has been leaked as well. As somebody who's used Perez as a base icon this year, he was pretty solid earlier on in the game. The Finesse Plus is crazy for him. Lampard could be a really good SBC as well. Couple of center mid SBCs incoming here, Roberto, Gavi, and Lampard. So maybe we stay away from those. We're getting a Jude Player of the Month on Friday. And then, of course, we just had the Navas, so kind of forget about that one. And then we got World Tour cards like Sancho and Eze. And I think Chris Smalling has been leaked as well. Those are probably related to this season tomorrow. We'll talk more about that then. But these are all the leaked SBCs. But for me, it's the Gakpo, Gavi, Palmer, and maybe you could include Lampard in that. Those are a step up in terms of the player names. Let's hope EA deliver, and let's hope they bring some hype with SBCs incoming with this second week, because we have fodder. We've got SBC packs to craft. It just doesn't feel like a lot is worth crafting at the moment. Last thing I want to talk about before we get this one wrapped up is Team of the Week 15. We said another Mbappe is coming in packs today. Mbappe Team of the Week, Dybala, Luis Diaz, DePaul, and Gabriel Jesus are getting informs today as a part of the brand new Team of the Week. So, I mean, I don't think those are official stats on Mbappe. Did Foot Sheriff have any other tweets with official Mbappe stats? I did not see one. I think the official Mbappe stats have been leaked, but let me just find it really quickly, because if he has Quick Stat Plus, that's going to be a pretty crazy card. Okay, I've not found those leaks. I would have to go do a little more research there, but we're getting another inform of Mbappe today, another inform for Luis Diaz. That is something to watch out for. Not that it's going to be crazy movements, but it's just another inform version of two big name players, taking these Team of the Week 14s out of packs, bringing in the Team of the Week 15. So really today's about the Roberto SBC. More cards coming into packs, making it more hype, and a lot of people getting on this game for the first time. If that's you, welcome to the game. It's been a crazy ride this year already, and we'll get you guys caught up to speed, and probably EA will try to get everybody into the meta with Evos and with cheap SBCs like they've already been doing, putting out kind of competitive cards at a lower price. Not the most insane cards, but at least competitive ones at a lower price, where people can get on this game even right now and try to catch up to the curve as fast as they possibly can. So let's hope EA have some surprises for us today with Winter Wildcards and with Christmas. Once again, guys, Merry Christmas. I will not be streaming today or tomorrow, but I will be dropping videos each of those next couple days as well. We'll be back on Friday on the streams to kick things off with the Winter Wildcards team number 3. And yeah, to stay up to date, I'll be tweeting a little bit, probably not a whole lot, but a thing or two here or there. If EA do some crazy stuff today, like drop a big Evo or something like that, we'll be there to take a look at it and tweet about it as well. So much love, guys, for watching the videos. Once again, at this time of year, I just feel very thankful for, you know, being around family and stuff, but then also just being able to do what I do with making these videos. You guys tuning in means the world. So I appreciate your support. Appreciate all the comments and the likes, and all you guys watch the videos for sure. Wouldn't be here without you guys. So appreciate it. Have a great Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, even getting into that. And I will see you guys in a video tomorrow. If you enjoyed this one, do this stuff, you know, like it, subscribe if you're new, comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys in a video tomorrow. Merry Christmas once again. It's been Nate, the FutAccountant. See you tomorrow. Peace.